Testing, testing. Hope that's good enough volume. We'll have to find out. Good evening, friends, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. Today we have the Australia race for Tier 3, Round 2 of Season 11. I will be your commentator today, Stepney Luke, or Luke Stepney, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, let's see how we get on today. So today we have 20 drivers racing, which is quite rare, but we have Randy Dan in the Aston Martin, Adam Sweet in the Haas, Wacky Racer in the Alpine, Mr. Piggy in the Mercedes, Mr. Potwash in the McLaren, KL17, also known as Kyle, in the Ferrari. Yeah, not really sure how to pronounce that. We'll go Mal. Yeah, Mal will do. In the McLaren, Craig Wilco in the Mercedes Magpie, in the RB Shazam in the Red Bull 50 Gent in the RB, Toborito in the Williams, along with Kezenator in the Williams, Angry Badger in the Aston, Iron Shin in the Alpine, Rotti in the Red Bull, Batman in the Kick, and then Slater in the Ferrari. So, let's see. Okay, full track map. No, we're not putting that. Yeah, so let's see how we get on today. Or for some reason, Denver by Dean, Malvin by. Okay, we'll just go with Dean. That'll be a lot easier. I love Denver Bar. He was a great driver, player. He really was. As we have the first couple of cars that are going on to track now. Hopefully, Canada should be Canada. It's not Canada. I have flashbacks to Canada. Australia should be a good race, hopefully. As Ironshine retires, my guess is that he's taken his engine penalty. I mean, he should have really done a lap to set his to lock in his setup, but there we go. So we have Kez here on his lap first, followed by Batman. We'll see what type of lap times they can put in. So yeah, let's see what happens. Hope everyone's doing well. Please feel free to put something into the comments of the stream chat. Hello, Ironshine, how are you? Okay, so Slater has left the session. I'm guessing we'll try and get him back in a second. We'll ride on board, I think, with Kez for the first lap, so he can try and give us a bit of a insight as to what the lap's going to look like for the drivers today. So you can cut quite a bit of that corner. I want to get the power down as early as possible, open up the DRS. All good, mate. Looking forward to being lapped. Nah, you'll be fine, Shin. You were tier 2 last season. You still held your own quite well, so I reckon you'll be all right. See, that corner is crucial. You don't really want to be doing anything there. You don't have a yellow flag. I'm guessing that's Randy Dan just getting out of the way for all the runners. But there's a massive group there. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's a bit tight, but oh well. I was going to make a comment, but I'm not going to do that. As Toruto sets a purple first sector. See, Kez goes around the fast left then right hander, trying to get the power down. Obviously, last season, Mr. P and I believe it was Rusted Box had a bit of an incident down this straight. It was quite amusing. Getting the power down. Almost a flat out right hander. You can dab the brakes. You can probably just lift and you'll be fine. And obviously this is the most awkward part of the track, trying to get the power down, but also making sure you don't spin or oversteer into the wall. As goes down the straight, opens the DRS, and he sets a 120.4. We're going to Batman, who was next. Not really sure who was after that. I believe it was one of the Alpines. Batman sets a 117.4. Wacky Racer, can he beat that? No, 18.5. Go down to the house of Adam's Sweet, 18 dead. And Pax put in a time of 16.8. It's a good time. It's a very good time. Whether that was a bank lap or not, it was still a very good time. Angry Badger goes over the line. P4, 18.3. Next cross line, Kyle is a 17.4. As there is a yellow flag for one of the McLarens. Not really sure what happened there, but anyway, we have Mr. Potwash going over the line next. See what type of lap time he can get, and it's an 18.5. He's right on with the Mercedes of Craig Wilco next across the line. Ooh, yeah, good turn. Run straight down to the line. What time can he get? He gets 18.8. As we look down the order, who is next? Kez has already done his lap. So have both the kicks. Is it Cowley? Nope. Nope. Dean is in nothing. Pax the T1. Did you just say that was his banker lap? I could be wrong. It might not be his banker lap. It was just usually the first lap is a banker lap. Banker lap. Let's go to Rito in 18.6. Yeah, usually the first lap is a banker lap, but obviously you never know. Randy down here. Rounds the final corner. DRS wide open. What type of time can he get? As Rossi goes 5th with an 18.1 and Randy Dan goes 9th with an 18.5. Any more lap times coming in at all? I think that's Magpie starting his flying lap. It is indeed. Dean comes into the pits. Magpie obviously is starting his flying lap. Yeah, the yellow flag for one of the Mercedes cars. I believe that's him. That's Wilco just getting out of the way for. Is it Kez? It is Kez, who is on his out lap at the moment. Yeah, nothing to worry about. There's usually yellow flags in qualifying. That's just drivers getting out of the way for other drivers to be able to start their flying laps. I wonder if we have. I think it's Magpie on the fly now, isn't it? Always looks a lot faster in that camera. Always does, but what a lap! An 16.8, sorry. It's almost 6 tenths faster than Batman. Oh, as Magpie goes off the track, he doesn't invalidate, but I'm guessing, yeah, he's gone down to none and he's stopped that lap. Unfortunately, he's got a bit too wide off into the gravel. Is he gonna? My guess is that he's gonna pit because it was right at the end of the lap, so you don't really want to go and do another lap on like 40%, well, 60% ERS. But you never know. Any more drivers on a fast lap? Angry Badger down the line. What type of time can he get? Goes up to 5th from 17.4. Next McLaren is Rotti, who's coming in. Mr. Potwash, sorry, who's coming in. Is that Shazam? Yeah, Shazam is starting his flying lap now. What type of time can we expect from him? Cowley on his out lap. Mr. Piggy is on his flyer. So let's see what type of time everyone gets. At the moment, a 16.8 is the one to beat, and that is one hell of a lap. It really is. But I mean, second and third very close, and then it's not the furthest away I've seen the grid. It's really not. It is still a very tight. Well, it is still a tight grid at the moment. As Mr. Piggy spins literally on the second to last corner, can he get out of the way quick enough? He can just about. But Wacky Racer, is that his flight? No, he's gone into the pits. Rotti here. Finishing his lap. What type of lap time could he get? Any boxes? I'm guessing that means he was down his time. Cowley hasn't validated. Anyone else going up? Adam? No improvement for Adam. Any of them Mercedes? Sorry, the Mercedes McLarens. Oh my life, what is going on? No, is that a Red Bull on a flyer? He is. Shazam's on a flyer. Let's see what. Evening, Stephanie. Good evening. I'm guessing that's Mrs. P. How are you? Hope you're doing well. DRS down to the line. What type of time can he get? It's an 18.7, putting him 11th as the kick hour behind him starts his flying lap. There's a Ferrari behind him, sorry, of Kyle. Again, starting his flying lap. He's invalidated his out lap, so hopefully he doesn't do that in his actual lap, as that would be rather annoying. It looks quite fast through there, I must admit. It does look very quick. Like the helmet I'm rocking tonight. Well, next time we go out, Kez, I'll have a look, mate, and see what type of helmet you're rocking. Williams here. Kit gang up in this. Okay, yeah. Good one, Yog. Mid-season promotion to T2 for Parks. Looking forward to racing him next week. Yeah, so am I. But sorry. I'm still butter. I always will be, I think. As Dean goes to the line, what type of time can he get? Goes fourth with a 17.7. It's a very good time. Very, very good time. As we do have someone crossing the line here. Who is it? It is Gaming Magpie, who again hasn't set a lap time yet, as he did invalidate, as we saw. We'll see what type of lap time he gets. Shazam and Brotty. Oh, okay, they've just both gone into the pits. McLaren on an out lap with a Ferrari behind. What type of lap time can Kyle get? He's only 0.02 up at the moment, but that would get him second place. What lap time does he get? As he doesn't open DRS. A bit of a strange tactic there from the Ferrari. He doesn't open DRS. I don't know whether that's because he was down or I'm not really sure. As he does get out of the way for the other drivers now. Randy Dan on an out lap. What Williams is this? Tobarito starting his lap. And I always get confused between these three. Ah, there we go. Because all the Red Bull, the Williams, and the RB all look very similar in on the mini map, but we'll have to see. Hopefully, you can get that right at some point. Is that Mr. Potwash? No, but he has just set a purple sector 2 as Dean goes to the line, starting his flying lap. We'll ride on board with Mr. Potwash, see what type of lap time he can get. Actually, no, we'll go to Magpie quickly. What type of lap time can he get? An 18.1, very good lap, putting him into P10 for now. Mr. Potwash there. Mr. Potwash getting Magpie now with following on Mr. Potwash. Different rounds the final corner. What type of lap time can he get? DRS open, ERS all the way to the line. What type of lap time can he get? A 17.7, putting him P4. Wow, it is very tight up there. It is very, very tight up there. As we have the Ferrari here of Slater. What type of lap time can he get? He is starting his lap time. I do apologise if I do miss anything. Should we have a look at Kez's helmet? Should we see if we can see it? You can sort of see it. It looks quite nice. Looks very nice. Quite clean, actually. I'll give him that. That's a very nice helmet. There we go. There's a better look at it. Sorry, right. Let's get back to qualifying, shall we? I believe that's Tobarito has just gone P4. He has. A very nice lap time there of, again, a 17.7. Everyone seems to put 17.7s here. Hero of History sounds amazing. I'll go check this out. I would if I were you. Definitely go check out Hero History. There's a link in the chat as Mr. Piggy goes fourth with a 17.6. Yeah, there is a link in the chat for the game. Whenever you're doing nothing really, whenever you're just laying in bed, struggling to sleep, make sure you give the game a go. Why not? As Rotty goes P2 with a 17.2. It's a great lap from the Red Bull car there, it really is. As we go down to the Aston Martin of Angry Badger, who's starting his lap. Is that Shazam starting his lap? It is. Is that Slater? Run down to the line. What type of lap time is he looking at? And he goes and grabs himself a 19.2, putting him in P17. It's one of the Williams boys. Goes over the line. Is that Kez? It was Kez, but I don't believe it was any improvement. As Cowley goes into the pits again. He's the only driver, apart from Einshin, who has not set a lap time yet. I wonder what's going on with him. As we have Batman on the outlap. Mr. Piggy is, I'm guessing, pitting. Torito. Ooh, you bounce over that curb. Shazam. Gaming Magpie retires from the session. I wonder why that is. Sees Shazam here on the lap, and he's very, very low on the RS. He's only got 5%. But again, we will see what type of lap time he can get himself. So Rito has either spun, or I'm not really sure. As well, the Alpines goes over the line. That'll be Wacky Racer. As Angry Badger goes P4. We'll go back down to Shazam, see what type of lap time he can get. Puts himself up into P14 with 18.1 on the Ferraris. That is Slater coming into box. Or the Williams, Kez draining down the line. What type of lap time can he get? As he invalidates on the first corner. Unlucky there, Kez. Unlucky, mate. As we have Cowley on the outlap again. That is Adam also on an outlap. And Angry Badger in hot lap mode, but he is 10 seconds off his time. So I'm going to guess he's not doing a lap. Hashtag free the Mandem. What do you mean by that, Yog? Let's here we have Badger. Just business, lol. You got to sell. Man's got to make money. I'm guessing Angry Badger was down on this time, otherwise he would not have come into the box. Would have been my guess, as Wacky Racer is starting his lap. Where is Adam? There is Adam. Oh no, it's not Adam. Who's on comms? Stepney Luke Deck. You should know this. You've spoken to me before. Who? Right. Warm for the rest. Who actually is that? What is... You want to identify yourself? That Kez finishing his lap time. Oh no, he's starting again. He is starting again, as Pax is also starting his lap time. Is that Cowley rounding the corner? No, that is Adam. What type of lap time can he get? Can he improve on an 18.0? As he goes P2 with a 17.2. Wow, it's a great lap from Adam, going from the back of the grid to then P2. That is a great lap. Well done to Adam, as we have McLaren crossing the line on an outlap. We have a Ferrari who is starting his outlap now. Best comms in the game, I've heard. I agree. Anyway, I've only started watching, but I've seen enough prompt Parks. I've seen enough promote Parks. 100%. It's me, Jar Jar Bing. Oh, yeah. I know who you are, yeah. Cowley down the line. What type of lap time can he get? Can he get himself into that top three? Looks like a good lap time. Goes P1 with a 16.815. That is a stunning lap from Cowley. Going from literally the back of the grid, not setting a lap time, to then a 16.8. I mean, there's 4 attempts between second and third. I mean, there's got to be some questions asked to whether they go to P2 or to Tier 2 or not. But I mean, I'm not one to say anything, you know. Anyway, go on with Randy, who has not started his lap yet. Kyle, nope, that was the wrong Aston Martin. Pax has pitted, so I'm guessing he was down on his time. Mr. Piggy is on his outlap with 30 seconds left in the session. Everyone is scrambling to get over the line. Dean coming down the final corner. What type of lap time can he get? As he goes up to P8 with 17.5 on the Ferraris crossing. Who is it? As Kyle sets an 16.8. I mean, yeah, wow. What a lap time that was. What a lap time that was. Almost into the 16.7s. I mean, I'm not saying I have any bias for anything, but I'm very happy with that, as that is qualifying over. See what type of lap times that people can finish with. as the Haas of Adam is still going. Cowley is in the pit. I mean, if you'd have seen Kyle in Tier 2, and I can say this because he is my friend in real life, he should not be promoted to Tier 2. I love him, but he should not. After his performance in Tier 2 yesterday, sorry, as Randy Dan goes to the line, what type of lap time can he get? Can he improve? He does, improves to P10. Slater over the line, improves to P17. There's that Adam, is he up on his time? Can he improve at all? No, he can't, unfortunately. One of the Mercedes, is that Mr. Piggy? Nope, that is Craig Wilcoke, finishes. I am Batman, can he improve? Goes up to P5. Mr. Piggy, can he get P4? Is there any other drivers? Is it 50 Gent last to cross the line? I believe it is in P10, and that is qualifying over. Great love from Cowley, fuck friend, corruption. Thanks KO and Cowley for showing Pax where he is meant to be. I'm F, you are not biased, then surely he goes up. Hey? Not really, don't really understand that. I'm F, you are not biased, then surely he goes up. Right, okay. Anyway, I'm going to be biased, but it's still a great lap. So you have Kyle on pole position, Cowley second, followed by Parks, Mr. Piggy, Adam, Batman, Rotty, Angry Badger, Dean, 50 Gen, Randy Dan, Tobarito, Mr. Potwash, Wacky Racer, Shazam, Magpie, Slater, Wilco, Kez, and obviously Iron Shin. If you're not biased, then he should go up as well. Lol, earlier comments say he should. I mean, well, he's not 7 tenths ahead. If he was 7 tenths ahead, I'd get it, but he's not, because 7 tenths is the cut-off point to where you finish in quali. So, and that's come from up above. That's not come from me. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Bevan should have gone up last season, but he didn't. So, well, yeah, I think this is quite a close grid. It's by look at the timings, it's a very close grid. So, I'm going to go for a 2-minute break, and I'll be back as. Let's just check. Someone has to win it. Yeah. We will check race day lounge. And we go at 20:30, so I'll be back before then. Apologies for that. I had to go get a drink of some kind because I forgot to beforehand because I was in a bit of a rush. Anyway, a break. We don't pay you to take breaks. You don't pay me at all. I do this at my own free will. So until I get paid, I will take as many breaks as I want. Got any predictions today? Any predictions as to who's going to win the race? Oh yeah. See, we pay you with love and kindness. If you was to see my name on Discord, I would say differently, but there we go. So, Oh, sorry, my nickname on Discord, not my chosen name, my nickname. Then, yeah, I'd definitely say differently. But there we go. Lies. I mean, I wouldn't quite say it's lies, but there we go. Iron Shin, you're supposed to be preparing anyway. No, it's your real name. No, it's not. You're supposed to be preparing for a race. You're starting at the back. Like, what are you going to be doing? We pay with bullying you. I might just end this stream there, right? Cheers, guys. Cheers for coming. We're only watching qualifying today. So, yeah, you're going to have to find the race on King Yogg's Twitch channel. He's going to be streaming the last bit of the race with some comms. Poo comms. Well, I'm the only one that offered, so I am prepared. Had 2 J's and a shot of whiskey. I'm ready. Good man. Love that. Wait, that's 5 and drive, innit? Just can't get the staff. Well, I offered. I'm doing it, so get used to it. Well, you might get used to it. I don't know. Don't know how much I'll be doing it. All right, it is 8:30. So any minute now, we will have. We'll go to 5 green lights and we'll get this race underway. Thank you very much, Yog. I do appreciate that. Well, here we go. We go to 5 red lights. And the race is underway. It looks like a good start there from KL. What is going on right now? Waiting for players. Why can't I switch cameras? Oh, there we go. As we go down into T1, there's a great lead from KL. Bit of carnage at the back maybe. Oh, as McLaren almost spins off there. But it looks like everyone's sort of made it through. I just have to see what happens from here as we go towards the back. Oh, bit of a late break there from 50 Gen. I think that was a broken wing there for him. I think that was a broken wing as Toborito seems to just be taking out Randy Dan. What is going on here, boys? No room left for Rossi there against Batman. Whoa. What is going on here? It seems like everyone's overtaken everyone. Like, what is going on? First corner was absolutely fine, and all of a sudden, everyone's going off on one, apparently, as Wacky Racer gets past Gaming Magpie, and Iron Shin gets past Kesnator. There's a 4-way battle here. It's who's going to end out on top. Who has the balls to send it into the left-hander, the fast left-hander? I don't think anyone has. I'd have stepped up, done some serious con business. Well, next time you can then, Deck, can't you? As there's a lot of swapping and changing around here at the back. I'll try and get most of the overtakes, but we'll see what happens. Because, yeah, Tier 3 can be very hectic sometimes. Mr. Potwash, Rotti and 50 Gent all very close together. As Rotti gets past 50 Gent with, I'm guessing, a bit of ERS. Can 50 Gent make another move? Oh, is that more damage there for Mr. 50 Gent? He's missing a front right end plate, I believe. Yeah, he's missing both of his end plates there. That's going to be a lot of damage. As the McLarens look like they swapped positions there. Not sure what happened. I'm guessing they purposely swapped positions, but you never know. As Kyle has now managed to eke out a second gap. 1 second gap to Cowley. Oh, nope, it's come down. Did he get DRS? Did he get DRS? No, he hasn't. However, Pax behind him has got DRS. I mean, what the fuck is that for taking a corner from Rotti? I mean, if he wants to report it, he can do. Oh, as he makes the move. Oh, it's getting tight. 50 Gent there, going very slowly. As Wacky Racer just goes past both of them like it's nothing. Who's later on the brakes? We'll look from Magpie's point of view, and oh, Magpie goes in. Oh, that was very close. Is his teammate going to let him go? Is his teammate going to let him go? Because he has got wing damage. As Pax sets the fastest lap of the race, Torito goes into pits. I'm guessing that's 50 Gent behind him, follows him in. He does indeed. As I look a bit higher up the grid, Wacky Racer here has got DRS KL living up to his price. That's good. I mean, he is, to be fair. He is. He was quite expensive. So, and last race he definitely didn't. Can we see some tyres, please? We can indeed. There we are. So, it's very 50-50. Some people starting on hard, some people starting on mediums. As Pax has managed to get past Cowley, I apologise that I missed it. It's been a very hectic race so far. There's over a gaggle of free cars here. I wanted to sign him too. Yeah, unfortunately, I got to him first. Iron Shin, 0.1 second behind Magpie. Can he make the move? Oh, it's going to be tight through here. We'll ride on board with Magpie, and Magpie backs out of it. Is he going to get taken by Angry Badger as well, though? As Potwash gets past Wacky Racer. And Magpie also has damage. What has happened to the RBs? Deck is not going to be very happy. The RBs just have seemed to get loads of damage. And Iron Shin, fair play, started 20th, up to P11 already. Is his teammate going to let him pass? As it's wheel-to-wheel racing here with Kez and Magpie. Kez dances around the outside of him, but can Magpie make it back? I'm going to start swinging. I mean, I don't really blame you, to be fair. We'll turn the tyres off for a minute. Look at position changes. So we've had your winners so far off the start have been Kez and Iron Shin. Some great overtaking from Iron Shin. I'm going to stop watching the races at this point. And then also, Mr. Potwash and Wacky Racer, your biggest losers at the moment are, or losses, should I say, as we have a yellow flag at the back. Who's that? Is that Slater? Slater's going slowly. He's lost his front right end plate, I believe. He has indeed. Anyway, we have Toborito and 50 Gen with 6 and 9, sorry. But we'll see what happens. As the Alpines look to charge on the McLaren. I wonder if they're going to work together or not. Are they going to work together? Maybe. Oh, bit of a snap there from Mr. Potwash. As Iron Shin dances around the outside. He didn't keep it on the track though. Mr. Potwash comes back. And they're going side by side. What a great view this is. KO has managed to get himself down into... Mr. Potwash pits. And what is going on at the front here? Pax has overtaken... Oh, Mr. Potwash, 10-second speed in the pit lane. Yeah, Pax has now managed to eke almost a second gap to KO. Must have missed that, I apologise. Trying to also read the comments, so... It's a bit of a nightmare at the moment, but it seems to be quite a good race. End up in a steaming mood, I ain't even driving. Honestly, I feel the same. Go on, Pax. Deck don't even. Robbed in tier 2 and Shenanigans in tier 3. KL tyres will be dying now, time to run. Let's have a look at tyres, shall we? Yeah, so KL and Mr. Piggy both starting on the mediums. I'm guessing it's going to be a 2-stop for everyone. That's usually the norm in this game, other than a few tracks with Toborito with a 3-second penalty for track limits. He won't be getting the extra 2 points this week. Mr. Piggy has got past KL. Can Mr. Piggy make a move? Probably not down this turn, but maybe down the next turn on Pax if he can catch up with him. As Cowley is closing in on KL. Bros like Turbo the Stale. Cowley is closing in. Is he going to make a move? I doubt it. He is quite far back now. As we have the two Alpines. It seems to be Wacky Racer sort of holding up Iron Shin. I miss you in tier 2, Luke, but I also don't at the same time. I mean, realistically, it was fun being in tier 2 because my quali pace is so fast as the two Alpines swap. My quali pace is very fast compared to my race pace, and it used to be. I used to always end up near Fletch. It used to be quite impressive. Like, always used to be a good race. So yeah, I miss being in tier 2, man. I miss being able to challenge for the wins. As Cowley there gets past KL using DRS. Can KL make a move back, or is he? Yeah, he's probably too far back. That is unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. Iron Shin is closing in on McLaren. I mean, Fletch, if you want to speak to Mr. and Mrs. P, you can always, well, you can always inquire about me coming back. They robbed you, putting you in tier 2. I'd kick off first. It is. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on it anymore. That's it. I'm not talking about it anymore. It's about the race comms. So yeah. Has Batman and Adam both closing on KL. I'm guessing KL's tyres have gone off quite a bit. Just realised full grid in tier 3. Yeah. Which is quite impressive because obviously there's no. I still can't even win when you're not there, mate. You stop getting penalties. That's your problem. As Iron Shin gets past Dean, and what's happened to Dean there? He's just gone straight on. Mikey Racer's not really left him much racing room to come on. He's just kind of said, yeah, no, screw you. You're off the track. That's your own problem. As you see the hat of Adam going up the outside of KL. Is KL going to try and make it stick? No, Cowley with a 3-second time penalty. That's got to be a warning there for KL. As long as they would hold Cowley behind, KL will start to pull away. Mrs. P taking a request from DN to make him back for tier 2. As you see, Batman also going up the inside of KL. KL's not having his greatest race, is he? As Kez with the first 3-second, with his first 3-second time penalty. Calling it here, Gaming Magpie win coming in. Packed is bloody fast, ain't he? Jeez. Faster than that deck bloke I've heard about. Yorg, don't start messaging Mrs. P about me coming back into tier 2. For God's sake. I'm not starting this again. Right. The closest gap now is 5/10, which is Angry Badger here. I mean, Cowley here is closing in on Mr. Piggy. KL has lost a lot of time. He's now down to P6. He was running P1, but he's also a second behind Adam the Sweet. Not Adam the Sweet, sorry, I am Batman. But, yeah. No, there's been a couple of pit stops happening. If you look at penalties, so 10 seconds for Mr. Potwash, 3 seconds for Tuberito, Kez, and Cowley. Stops, Tuberito, 50 Gent, and Mr. Potwash have all made the first pit stops. And Iron Shin making up 12 places. And that's now Gaming Magpie with a 3-second as well. If they're smart, they should allow Cowley and Adam to go, and those hards will keep parks close. I mean, that's if they're smart. As Cowley here closing in on Mr. Piggy. Is he going to try and make the move around the outside of Mr. Piggy? No, he's not. He's going to back out. He's going to try and get a good run out of here, but I don't think he's quite got it. No, he hasn't. He hasn't managed to do it. Iron Shin getting the move on Rotty. He goes up the inside. Oh, bit of a love tap there. Is that enough for him to get a penalty? I'm not too sure. He might put a claim in, because he did lose a lot of time, but then at the same time, I don't know. It's a very quick move there. I'm sure Iron Shin will be able to get him eventually, though. At some point. That Yog cheating in quali, would you believe? Red flag. Let's go up closer as Mr. Piggy is trying to get make his way back past Cowley. Now, I wonder if he's going to try and go for it down the straight. Is he going to be burning battery? Not really. I'm guessing he's saving his battery all for the main straight. As KL retires from the session, what's happened there then? He's spun it out of the chicane. Is that a full course caution? That is a safety car. That's shaking up the grid. 20 laps to go. The medium runners, they might be alright. You never know. You might be alright to take half to the end. It'll be a tough ask, but you never know. It might be alright. As Rotty gets a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision. I'm not sure what happened there. But, yeah, it's a bit of an odd one there. As a lot of drivers come into pit. Adam, Batman, whoa, Piggy, Iron Shin. There's a lot of people. Iron Shin coming into pit when he's on the hards. It's an interesting choice. You would have thought all the medium runners would have appeared and not all the hard runners, but oh, He sat there for a minute. I wonder what happened. My V-car Volvus could pull something back. Oh, TV's shutting down. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. That has definitely shaken up the field. Iron Shin, I think, at the moment, is my driver of the day. He's gone from P20 to P7. That's a great drive from him so far. Yeah, can confirm KL, he lost it. He lost his back end, and that's what made him retire. He goes from pole position to finishing last. But it does bring a lot of drivers back into it, though. You have Pax leading the field, followed by Cowley, Mr. Piggy, Wacky Racer, Adam, Angry Badger. We've got quite a few quick drivers up there at the moment. Finishing last, he didn't even finish. You knew what I meant. You knew exactly what I meant. Don't be horrible, Deck. Don't be horrible. No points. Yes, I know that. Cheers, that. Technically, he didn't get any track limits, so he should get 2 points, technically. You need to finish for that. Well, yes, I know that, but he didn't get any track limits, so you know what I'm saying? Got to try and help out my team and try and get as many points as we can. Must be heartbreaking for him, though. Starting P1 and then DNFing. But at the moment, your top 10 are Pax, Cowley, Mr. Piggy, Wacky Racer, Adam the Sweet, Angry Badger, Iron Batman, Iron Shin, Dean, and Kez. Got a nosebleed from where I am. Love that, Kez. Everyone apart from Badger, Wacky Racer, Cowley, and Pax have all pitted. So, I mean, it could be anyone's race. It really could. Tyres, most people on the mediums. Dean, Randy, Rotti, Wilco, Slater, and 50 Gen, all on the hards, brand new hards. I'm Mr. Piggy, sorry, all on brand new hards. They could technically, if they were careful, take their hards to the end. As while we're watching the safety car, we will have a bit of a plug promotion for Heroes of History, the mobile app game. Make sure you download it using the link in the chat. Unfortunately, I cannot link it through my stream as I'm recording on PlayStation. But make sure you download it using the link in the chat. It's a very fun game. I've played it myself and I do enjoy it. As the safety car's going in, it's a very late call for the safety car. When's Pax going to go? He's already gone. He's already gone. That's a very late call from the safety car. Wow. As we'll see what happens. Cowley catching him up as there's a few overtakes. Oh, what is going on? Everything's going on. Keep it clean, lads. Make sure you keep it clean. Nice. I think everyone's made it clean. Oh, it's a bit feisty up ahead. Kez going straight on. That's a great move. That's an absolutely amazing move from Kez, going from P10 to P8 in one corner. That is an outstanding move there from Kez, right around the outside of both cars. I mean, someone might want to check his setup, because I'm not sure Kez is racing. It's got to be someone else, but what a move that was. As the two McLarens swap positions there, and Randy down right on their tail. Is he going to try and make a move around the outside? No, he's not. He's going to back out. He's gone a bit wide there, as Rotti's gone up the inside of him. Torito right next to him. Can Rotti get a run on Dean there? Oh, he dives to the inside. Can he make the move stick? No, he can't. Mr. Portwash tries to go above Angry Badger. He doesn't get it. Slots in front of his teammate. That's not Kez. He's got his brother on the wheel. Has he actually got his brother on the wheel? Because that was not a Kez move. That was incredible. It really was. As we see there, Adam trying to overtake Wacky Racer. He backs out of it. We have a few more overtakes possibly happening. Ooh, that looks tight there. Between Burrito and Gaming Magpie. Any more moves going on? Iron Shin and Batman. Iron Shin and Adams in the Suite have had a bit of an incident there. What's happened? As Kez moves up to P6. Iron Shin goes off again. Adam dies around the outside. Kez up to P6. What is going on? Kez for the win, I reckon. You've got to put Kez down for the win, surely. We'll go down here to 50 Gen on the back of Mr. Potwash. He's all over the back of him. He's like a rash at the moment. He gets DRS. Adam the Sweet overtakes Kez, unfortunately. Can Kez defend it? Oh, he can't, unfortunately. Dean goes above Angry Badger. Rotti's looking to get a good run. Burrito gets another time penalty. Rotti ahead of Badger. Can Badger keep it going? Around the outside. No, he can't, unfortunately. Dips his tyres into the gravel. And he hits barrier as Magpie goes through. And he almost... The 50 Gen almost slips up as well. With Shazam right behind him. Can Shazam do anything on the exit? He can't, unfortunately. We're witnessing greatness here. If Kez wins, I'll eat my own hat. Kez and 8. Oh, as Iron Shin gets past Kez, unfortunately. Hopefully, Kez can keep a hold. Act like a Kez man. That's not me. He is unfortunately tumbling down the order. However, hopefully he can stick with it. As Rotti here, all over the back of Dean. Can he make a run down using the DRS to help him go down? Ooh. DRS wing is open. Is he going to go up the inside? I think he's going to make it stick. Oh, he's not. As Kez is now involved as well. Kez is in the inside. Oh, Dean's not left him much room there as Kez cuts the whole track. But yeah, I'm not sure that was really... As Shazam retires from the session. What happened to Shazam there? Is that another safety? That's another safety car. I wonder what happened to Shazam then. Did he lose it, maybe? But this has just helped out all of the drivers that haven't pitted yet. For example, Pax, Cowley, Wacky Racer. That has helped all of them. And obviously Angry Badger, I'm guessing spun out somewhere. Yeah, that's definitely Kez. As there's loads of drivers going back into the pits again. Kez up to P5. I think Shazam went off the same place that KL did. Yeah, he did. Kez up to P5. We are witnessing history right here. I love you, Kez, but we are witnessing history. It's just, can he take his mediums till the end of the race? That's the question. Nah, Kez told his bro to mess up. 100%. He's going to go on and win this. They're clocking on. Smash a wall or something. Those mediums aren't lasting. No, they're not, unfortunately. So I don't think Kez will be finishing P5. But you never know. I mean, we have already had 2 safety cars, so it could happen. We are just over halfway through the race. So we'll have to see what happens to our man Kez here. Penalties, you have 3 seconds to Kez, Magpie, Cowley and Badger. We have 6 seconds to Tovorito and then 13 seconds to Wilco and... no, just to Wilco, sorry. What happened to KL? KL crashed out at the same place as Shazam on the fast left-right onto the last DRS zone. They both crashed out at the same time. I would guess they both crashed out at the same time. Is that Batman into the pits? Yeah. That's a bit odd. You would have thought he would have gone into the pits beforehand. Oh, he's changing his wing. I'm guessing they didn't change his wing when he went into the pits last time. Kez, P4 now. This is uncharted territories for Kez. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Code Brown moment right now for Kez. However, he can still do something. Is the safety car going to come in this lap? Or are we going to be waiting for the Mercedes? As the entire grid right now is in a Mercedes sandwich. And right now, Kezinator, our Kez, is my driver of the day. Right now. Now, will the mediums last to the end from here? From lap 16 to lap 29, 13 laps on the mediums. We saw KL spin out because he said his rears went on lap 8. So people would have to double that. So I'm not sure whether he'd be able to or not. However, whether they'd be able to or not, because 13 laps of mediums around Australia is quite a big ask. Batman might have just had a strategy masterclass. That's one word for it. 1000% Kez DD. I mean DD. What's DD mean, Yog? We will ride on board with our goat. Now, I mean, he's got a hell of a team behind him. Something like that. Driver of the day. So far, yes. You donut. Oh, how am I supposed to know that? There we go. At least it's actually a decent safety car call. How am I supposed to know that? What happened there? Was that Magpie that went into the back of... Whoa, what is going on here? What on earth just happened? Adam's got into the back of Wacky Racer now. What is going on? What is this race? We'll go up to the front. So we'll see when Mr. Piggy decides to go. We're like, don't call the comms man names, please. Yellow card. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. He's got to be deducted a few points for that, surely. When is Mr. Piggy going to go? He's going to leave it to the final corner. Is he going to go all the way down the straight? He is. As there's going to be multiple drivers pitting. Yeah, there they all go. He's left it very late. Wow, what is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? What on earth has just happened? Oh my God. So, we go racing again. Adam's retired from the session. Don't know why. I don't know if he crashed out. No, what is going on? I think there's going to be a few incident reports right now. I'm like, what on earth? What just happened? Sorry, right, we're back to racing as Rotty gets past Dean. So does Pax. There's left no space, and Dean's got damage as well. As Kez gets back up into P4. What is going on in this race? Seriously, everyone just seems to be killing everyone apparently. Is he Mr. Potwash on Batman? What did I miss there? Everything deck. That was horrendous. Horrible from Piggy, honestly. Why didn't he just go? I agree with that. I do sort of blame Piggy for that because he did decide to go at the very last second, which, in my opinion, isn't on. But there's no rules in the league to state that you have to wait. There's like that you have to go at a certain point. Sorry, there's no league rules to say that you can't leave it till the line. It's up to drivers behind to manage themselves with it. But it has messed up a lot of drivers. Iron Shin, for example, is on 0 lap old soft. He was having a great race. He really was. Slater was up there. Batman might benefit from it. Cowley, I mean, he's back in the pits. There's so many drivers that have had to go back into the pits to change their wings. As Angry Badger's gone into the pits to retire. I mean, can you blame him? What are the penalties looking like now? I can show you. So Cowley has a drive-through, Craig Wilco with 13, Batman with a 10, Taburito and Kez with a 6, and then Magpie with a 3. There's a lot of people, obviously. Angry Badger has left the session. I mean, I'm not surprised. That was absolute carnage. Wow. Stewart's going to be busy, 100%. I'll be very shocked if they're not busy, to be honest, Mr. P. I really will. As Kez has gone down to P8, I'm guessing he had a little spin there. Sorry, I wasn't really watching. I was trying to read the chat. Fuck's sake, after Austria into this sheet. Yeah. A bit of a madness recently. I'm not really sure what's been going on. As Pax, can he get the move done on Mr. Piggy? Mr. Piggy tries to hold on to it. But Pax gets the job done. Can he ever go into the next corner after the DRS straight? I don't think he can. No, he's way too far away. Way too far away. Well, I mean, I'm not really sure what's just happened there. I'm still a bit like, what's going on? Cowley will be fuming. I'd be fuming. To be honest, that's ridiculous. Can't believe that. I mean, like Mr. P said, stewards are going to be very, very busy today. As Magpie is on the back of Dean. He goes onto the grass. Can he? Oh, that was close. He almost spun it out then. Is he going to make a move around the outside or is he going to back out? I think he's going to back out and try and get a good run out this next corner and try and get him on a DRS straight. He has got a very good run. Very, very good run. Taburito with another 3-second penalty. He's made the move done. Can Taburito follow him? Oh, it's going to be tight. They're still side by side going to the next corner. Dean's tried to go over and Taburito makes the move stick. He does indeed make the move stick. Now, can Taburito get a move? No. Gaming Magpie's gone into the pits. I'm guessing for wing damage. Again, everyone just seems to have wing damage. Again, another chance to shout out Heroes of History. Mobile at Gaming Gear on iOS, Android, everything. Make sure you download it using the link provided. And yeah, make sure you download it. It does support the stream. As Mr. Potwash there gets past Kez, it does support the stream. And it does support the league. So please, if you can download it, make sure you do. Kez is still right behind Mr. Potwash. Can he make a run down this DRS straight? He is losing a bit of time. Has he got wing damage? No, he hasn't. I'm guessing he's just not. His setup wasn't used to that corner. 50 Gent closing in on Dean. He needs to get a good exit here. No, he doesn't quite get a good enough exit to be able to. Mr. Piggy closing in on Pax. Now, is Mr. Piggy going to be able to make a move down the straight? He needs a very good exit down this straight. Pax had a little snap there. Mr. Piggy's not had the best exit himself. He's going to leave it for this straight. He needs a good exit off of this next corner. I don't think he's quite got it. No, he hasn't. Pax has managed to pull away again. 50 Gent gaining time there. So is Randy. Can 50 Gent get a good enough exit? No, again, I don't think he can. Randy, again, He can't get. No one seems to be getting a good exit when they're behind cars. I wonder if it's the. Dirty air from following the car ahead. There's Mr. Piggy. Again, it's eyeing up and move on Pax. Those two are going at each other constantly at the moment. But he's just losing time down the straights. 50 Gent here. Can he make a move on Dean? He does indeed. He's made it stick. As Randy Dan gets past Kez. Kez unfortunately dropping down. We'll have a look at the positions change. Still, the best one at the moment is Kez. The worst at the moment, the most positions lost at the moment is still Cowley, unfortunately, with Batman pitting again. Iron Shin starting from the back. He started off with a very good race. Then, unfortunately, he did end up losing a few positions due to the carnage. What's the game about, Yog? Tell everyone. Yeah, make sure you tell everyone, Yog, and I'll repeat it in the stream. Mr. Potwash pulls out. No, it's Dean pulling out very wide there for Mr. Potwash. Just letting him through, letting his teammate go. Great team orders there from McLaren. Let's see if Mr. Potwash can make any gain up on 50 Gen. Try and get the team some more points as Randy Dan is closing in on Dean. Obviously, Dean, we saw a minute ago, with that damage to his side pods, to his end plates. Randy Dan trying to make use of that. It's about heroes of history. I'll give you that. That's quite funny. As you see Randy Dan here, is he going to make a move on Dean? He's going to go around the outside. Obviously, Dean losing a few positions because of the damage that he's got. So he's struggling. As Mr. Potters goes off, he's lucky not to bin it. We've already seen 2 cars bin it there today. He's very lucky not to bin it. The closest battle we have at the moment is Mr. Piggy and Pax. Then can Pax catch up? As Iron Shin getting right behind Craig Wilco as well. And again, Pax just gets an amazing exit out of that first chicane. And unfortunately, Mr. Piggy can't do anything about it. He just needs to focus on the exit there and do what he can, I reckon. See Iron Shin. Can he make a move on Craig Wilco? Probably not on this one. Not in this straight. If you can get a good exit out of here, which it looks like he does, get the DRS open. But he's just pulling away, is Wilco. I wonder if those softs are starting to... No, maybe they're not, because he's just pitted. He pitted for another pair of softs. Oh, as that's Wilco going off. That was a bit of a late move. As we see, Mr. Piggy is overtaken Pax. Down the last DRS straight. Now, Mr. Piggy, he has pulled out a second gap and he needs to hold on to it if he has any chance of winning this race. It's going to be tight up there, it really is. There's been a good battle between these two, but Mr. Piggy is on the older tyres, but he is on the harder compound. So he might just be able to pull away from Pax there, as we have no one within a second of another driver. So we'll stick at the front. Oh, we do have Cowley there within a second of Batman. Cowley's not going to be happy. He's that safety car malarkey was absolutely insane. As Pax has managed to get within a second of Mr. Piggy, but really, from my knowledge, there's no rules in the league to say that you can't do that. So theoretically, what Mr. Piggy did, there was nothing wrong with it. I mean, we saw it in, what was it? Was it Mugello, I believe, in 2020 when Valtteri Bottas did it? It was pretty much the same thing. I mean, it's down to the drivers behind to keep an eye on what's going on. As we see Slater here, can he get past Kez? I think he's going to wait. Yes, he is. He's going to wait for the straight. Pax catching up to Rossi. He might be able to get him down the main straight. We'll come back to that shortly if we see the gap close a lot more. Slater going to get the DRS, but Wacky Racer is also right there as well. Who's Kez going to cover off? Oh, that's tight. Oh, Slater played that perfectly then, absolutely perfectly to get past Wacky Racer, as Kez's mediums have now fully gone off. And what has Wacky Racer done there? Illegal overtake. I'm not surprised. Let's see, Pax. He was within a 10th, but I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm guessing he's had a bit of a slip there, as Wacky Racer does get past Keznator, who's really struggling on those mediums now. Really is struggling. We see Gaming Magpie trying to catch him up, as Kez does go into the box. I'm guessing he just can't go any longer on those medium tyres. He might be able to get out in front of Iron Shin. I'm not sure on the pit stop time around here. Hopefully he can get out in front of Iron Shin and try not to lose much ground, because I don't believe he's got wing damage. It would just be the tyres that need changing. And there's Toborito here trying to get past Rotti. He's not gaining too much. We also have Cowley here right behind Craig Wilco. Is he going to go for an aggressive move? Oh, does he? He's not going for a move at all. He's going to wait until the next DRS straight. Oh, that's a bit of late braking there from Craig Wilco, or early brake. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that Cowley is definitely not going to be happy now. Iron Shin trying to catch up with Keznator. Obviously, Kez has just pitted 4 brand new softs. Toruto here on Rotti. Can he make the move? He makes it stick into turn 1. That's a great move there, but Rotti does have some damage, so I'm guessing he's lost a bit of downforce there, as we do see Iron Shin get past Keznator. Now, can Kez get a good run on this next straight? Oh, it looks like it. However, he hasn't got the DRS. So I believe that'll be Iron Shin running away now from Kez. As we've seen earlier, Iron Shin is a very fast driver, so is Kez. But I believe Iron Shin is a lot quicker. And it has been unfortunate this race. He really has been unfortunate. Oh, excuse me. So we'll have a look at penalties. So 9 seconds to Toborito. Do we have a yellow flag somewhere? What's happened there? Is that Batman that's made a spin? Yeah, Batman has had a spin. Unfortunately for him, as the leaders are going to catch him up. But anyway, we'll go back to it as Wacky Racer overtakes Slater. So your 3-second penalties are from Cowley, Wilco, Magpie, Dean and Rotti. And you have 9 seconds for both Kez and Toborito. So the question is at the moment is driver of the day. It is a tough one. It really is, because Toborito's had a good race. Personally, from what I've seen, I mean, if anyone has any Cowley sandbag in so he doesn't get promoted, keep doing it in school. Yeah, I wish I did that in Canada. Just sandbag, just started last, finished first. There's a yellow flag. What's going on here? Has Iron Shin had a little spin or something? Maybe a bit of contact with Keznator? Not sure. Anyway, we'll move up to this battle here. So yeah, I'm not sure for driver of the day. It's a bit of a weird one, because I feel like Iron Shin does deserve it, but he's then been messed around with the safety car, and a lot of drivers have. As Pax here is closing on Mr. Piggy. Have we got any nominations for driver of the day in the chat? I'd love to hear your nominations, and if you can, a reason why. I'll leave the position change up there so everyone can see. Yes, and also a new thing this season. A new thing this season is points for clean drivers. So if you don't get any penalties, that is 2 points added to your total at the end of the race. As we come on to the final lap here, can Pax make a difference? Can he somehow make a move on Mr. Piggy here? Cowley just to brighten his day. 50 Gen, the safety car for driver of the day. That's a good shout. Safety car for driver of the day. 50 Gen, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't agree with 50 Gen, as Pax has now ruined his chance to win. He has now ruined his chance to win with that 3-second penalty. I think he knows it. Oh, as we see Slater, can he make a move on Dean? Not at the moment. He doesn't really need to, because as Dean has got a penalty. As Magpie with another 3-second penalty. Yeah, I think safety car for the driver of the day. I don't think I can really give it to another driver, as everyone's been a bit messed up here. Everyone's messed up quite a bit, so yeah, we will give the driver of the day to the safety car. As Mr. Piggy here rounds off the final corner here in Australia to win. Not by much though. I must admit, Pax has driven a very good race, but he does win here in Australia, followed by Pax in second place. Now we will see if there's any other changes down the order. Magpie's closing on Slater. Torborito, Rotti. Is the penalty enough? Magpie catching up to Slater. Is he going to get the overtake? But also Randy down on 50 Gent. Who's going to make it to the line? It is 50 Gent making it to the line first. Is there going to be any changes down here? Slater behind Dean. He just needs to stick it out. Oh, can Magpie finish on track ahead of Slater? Oh, bit of argy-bargy. Elbows out and that. As you go freeway down the line. Wow, I'm not sure who crossed the line first, because obviously of the penalties. But that was tight. That was very, very tight. So, your finishing order so far. Mr. Piggy with the win. Pax in P2. Torborito P3. Finishing off the podium, Rotti P4, 50 Gent P5, Randy Dan P6, Mr. Potwash P7, Wacky Racer P8, Slater P9, Dean P10, Gaming Magpie P11, Iron Shin P12, Kez in P13, Cowley in P14, Wilco in P15, and then Batman finishes off the finishers of the race. Wow, that was well, that was an insane race. I mean, don't know what happened with the safety car there. It just all went to carnage. First of all, when it said the safety car was going in, it went to carnage. And then obviously Mr. Piggy decided to just wait for ages until the line pretty much. And then just carnage at the back. Messed up a lot of people's races. I mean, I'm not sure if I don't think there's anything in the rules, but we'll have to find out. Yeah, looking forward to see the incident report. So am I, because I think there's going to be a lot of them. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy. As we see the three drivers here on the podium in Mr. Piggy, Torborito, and Pax. So, driver of the day, Torborito, in game. That is most overtakes Randy Dan. Fastest lap for Batman, and your race winner, Mr. Piggy. I'm going to grab the race director for anyone who wants it, which I'm going to say is going to be quite a few people. I'm going to go quite fast, because otherwise I'm not going to get it. But wow, look at that. That is absolutely insane. It really is. Anyway, it was quite an insane race, especially towards the end. It really was. Obviously, three drivers who did not finish, unfortunately, Adam, Shazan, and KL. So, Batman's good at finishing people off. Another Williams podium. Yeah, very true. Got to be considered for driver of the day. I do agree, Kez. However, you did drop down towards the end. I'll have a think about it, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I've been your commentator today, Stepney Luke. The next race, I believe, is the 100% race on Friday. And now the track for the 100% race is Qatar this week. That could be a very interesting race. Make sure you tune into that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you soon.